Hi, this is Doug, Harp Truck Equipment. I am here today to show you how to mount and dismount any Fisher product featuring a Minute Mount 2 headgear. First thing you want to do to dismount any Fisher Minute Mount 2 headgear, come over to your controller with the vehicle running, press down till the green float light activates, leave the vehicle running. Come out, make sure the lift arm is completely collapsed in. All Fisher Minute Mount 2s come with a pull down chain. The chain is there to get the headgear mostly collapsed. You have to finish it off because this is the most important part. If this spring is too tight and it's still pulling, you cannot rock the headgear to easily release the pins. So once your chain is fully collapsed, lift arms down, pull your lever out, we'll drop the jack stand, tilt the handle forward, make sure you hear the jack stand click in, always pull up on it to make sure it's actually engaged, come around front, rock it back to actually relieve pressure off the pins, flip down the handle, you're released off the plow. You're going to unplug your plugs now, back away from the vehicle. To come back in, come all the way in till you bump into the plow. Take your release lever, tilt it in the up position, come around to the plow, push up on the headgear till you hear both pins lock in. The biggest thing again is if this chain was not set up correctly, when you go to push that to lock it and there's still tension on that spring, you will be fighting the weight of that spring trying to lock in the headgear. Sometimes the plow will not lock in. You just have to put the vehicle in gear, come forward till it's nice and tight, lock. I always tell everybody visually check to make sure both side pins fully lock in. Sometimes just one will lock, one won't. Now that we verified that both pins locked in, pull the release lever again, pick up the jack, push it in, let it fall down, and it'll lock everything in. I normally tell the customers when they're doing this operation, if you could pick your hand up and hold on to the top of the jack lever like this, you know your jack's in the full stowed position. You don't have to worry about leaving it down and start plowing and clip it on a curb and bend the jack leg. Plug in your two connections and your plow's good to go in operation.